Smooth Cut Productions.
What's good? We're right here at I Dream Space. I'm Melthine, the motherfucking time god, right here in the 626. Make some noise! Yeah! AHATCali, right here with the got some two goons with me.
Epic, the West Coast saga continues. Elephant Graveyard in this bitch. Make some noise one time.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, put that chef shit on.
Smooth, man. Shop online, blacksheepclubco.com. Get fresh, man. Come rock with us. We here at Bad Company. SoCal, make some noise.
Yeah! All right. Battle to my right.
Yodi.
Or to my left. Introduce yourself.
Yodi, M-Dub, regular squad, CC shit. Let's work.
All right. Battle to my right. Introduce yourself.
BHOLT. Making some fucking noise right now. Turn it up. Yeah. Shout out Crown City. Shout out my boy H Beats, Tone Beats. Let's get it one time.
What's your name? B-Holt.
Okay. You call him there.
Heads.
Heads. You go first? You guys need to cut yourself off.
Let's go.
It's on there.
It's on B-Holt. Let's go. All right, let's get it. He is a chef. His name is Joseph Yodi Walker. And his fucking beard's weird. It'd be comedy if they actually had the cameraman zoom in on your arm and get faggoty ass patch of the tattooist. I don't need a Mac Miller, none of that shit to be offending all these rappers like I'm cut with the coke, some of y'all raggedy ass dude sniff. In Hell's Kitchen, I'm the master chef and he'll see more Gordon Ramsay if the loop on the noose fits before I drop you from the roof just like you did a pocket that juice flick. So fake on every cardiac arrest is what you need before your heart collapse. They'll have to defibrillate you when I eliminate your source of error. I had to get in shape for this. Looked in the mirror and weakness I saw, so least I can do is increase the strength of my quad tries lateral trapezoid, so when you triangle me in a vicious circle, you'll end up in a rectangle when we force to square up. I get ticked off and make your dogs want to flee when I unleash this bark so fast. Career drying up as you cry for attention, look how moisturizer. Let me say this clear itself. I rub your face in the dirt like an oxy pad, then genocide this whole bummy ass clique. That's how I minimize the pore before I peel off without a charcoal mask. We know damn well you ain't popping the Glock at a rocket launcher, but you talk about shooting till your little fingers are swollen and can't even cross proper. Yodi be like, if I had a parachute into the skydive, into a casket for ducking me like pond water. I'll leave this cross-dresser cross-eyed and puzzle when I cross words. I'm crazy in the flesh, I'm always busy while you lazy wishing we never cross paths on the crossroads. He'll get crossed out with these crossbows and cross over to the other side like Jamal Crawford if I come across Walker. But I'd rather watch you spin and shake in a Porsche Carrera than crash and disintegrate till it tore your hair up like Paul Walker. Time.
You look like you do meth. I bet he off that crystal. In fact, since he an ice head to get the head ice, you gonna have to pardon my back. And I know y'all don't know me yet, but after this is fuck Trez, Yodi the only chef. Now watch me demonstrate. I don't even know how I accepted this chump. This is not a plate, it's a value meal. So I bought the Big Mac from McDonald's Trump, off the hip, the chopper firing. I sent Brandon Iron. The heat'll leave permanent scars like a Brandon Iron. Another white boy in battle rap who think he black. Oh, your brand is iron, but he's no Solomon. You better recognize the kid's skill. And Jedediah, a bullet to show him it is real. Unlike half the shit that he write.
Talk to that man. Go.
A bullet to show him it is real. Unlike half the shit that he write, maybe after death BC, that his style is real light. And I'm not the rapper to be relaxing on. And I'm not the rapper to be relaxing on. And the shit he brew, it's apparent that he just Babylon. I admit it. I'm a lost nigga. Cause I done lost niggas. That's how I know Christ black. They stay crossing niggas. And I've been offing niggas as long as I can remember. Leave a body dismembered. Where it's at is enigma. After I put a cap on his skinhead like a Klans member. If he in a Chrysler, then his imperial lifting. Leave a scar on his forehead to see the son of an imperial wizard. He should have stuck to I evolved. This is my house. Leg shot. He can't walk it out. One end of the rope around his ankle. The other tied to the truck. This bitch should get drugged to death like Amy Winehouse. Let me find out you worth bread. Let me find out he worth bread. I find out where it's kidnapped, he get kidnapped. They do a bunch of evil backwards shit to it. Could you live with that? Evil backwards, could he live with that? Let me get it back. Bullet lodged in his liver, could he live with that? Then this poor kid get a buck, I was giving back. Bow! Left him with a pale face, but that's grandeur for a grand dragon. Claiming he tough, but that's something we cannot see. This little white bitch living in a fairy tale like Pan's Labyrinth.
bro. I was bald.
Even his man's laughing. I beat him with his style. Like how I'ma lose to a Scribble Jam rapper who looks like a before and after some Shady and Marshall Mathers, or Mac Miller on penicillin, ketamine, and adrenaline, dozing off Novocaine like it's Dennis, drilling a feeling in. Power tool drilling his feelings in. This is a mixture of anger, melon, and menacing. Militant screaming, what's the deal? Like fuck a middleman. He got kicked out of his squad because he the lightest member. I can't wait to be king. I'll run through the elephant graveyard like a young Simba. Grab the blade, get the carving in place. I betrayed, take some of the white out the elephant face. Round one. Speak up.
This dumb fucking, thumb sucking, butt chugging sucker with butter a motherfuckers roll for a peanut butter smuckers uncrusted bowl and a couple bowls of honey bunches of fucking oats. Y'all wanna hear a story I got drunk and rolled a month ago? Yep. For sure, so I threw the dudes in his crew a nickel and a dime to withdraw on him like drug-addicted citizens who riddle in the pride. They enter in his crib and they're kicking him until he's sniffling and cries. While he was dying in the living room, I sit and I cry in the kitchen from the onion sitting beside the Caribbean fried chicken and fries this nipple-sized midget supplies. I heard the stop and it was sickening. Why? Cause after the jumping around the fire entered the sky, it sounded like an indigenous tribe celebrating Aborigine pride.
Alright.
And if there's no clue to Avenger, the civilian dies 1,000,000 times. I'm marveled by the fact you threw punches that scarred Johansson, gave off that Brazilian vibe, but when this villain arrives, it'll be the last time this Black Widow survives.
That was actually some bars.
Thanks. Appreciate that, bro. The
Black
last
Widow.
time this Black Widow survives. Cause time is money, and your spirit shall awaken in a second if I don't get my pay, Yodi. In the end, he'll hallucinate shit you could do to save, Yodi. When I KO Yodi, it ain't on KC. When thunder strike, you'll be in Dreamville praying to JC. Yo, well, Lee, idiotic, you should've put at that K, Yodi. I'ma serve a 3-course meal. Bon appetit, bitch. I should cock in mama's throat and rock in mama's boat till she's seasick, but I don't want a bon appetit, bitch. She looked like Forrest Whitaker snorting vinegar with them floppy tits. She looked like Forrest Whitaker snorting vinegar with them floppy tits. I got a legend's confidence. You got a chef and scholarship and a fucking peasant's consciousness. After this battle, he'll go back to spreading condiments on bread from Providence and testing lobster and shrimp. He boiled in the tears he wept from accepting this fucking consequence.
Go!
Can't swallow your pride if you're fraudulent and cut your throat and scrape the top of it. It's obvious he suck, I guess. Time.
You said you wanted Yodi? Watch your mouth, you misspoke, nigga. How you gonna win? Gun up under his chin if you approach, nigga. Now his thoughts on the ceiling, brains in a higher place. That's how you turn a white boy to a woke nigga. He gonna say I'm unoriginal and how he's the diversity that battle rap need. But honestly, I disagree. Because if you can blend in with the crowd and make it easier to get the kill like Assassin's Creed. Another little nigga with a beard. They say I look like Ezekiel Elliott. I even get Kyrie too. But honestly, I'm cut from a different cloth than both of them dudes. Because if the enemy sends shots, I run it back. But it was a 40 or a D-Eagle if my uncle drew. What's wrong with you?
Go! Talk to that man.
What's wrong with you? Your last battle had 288 views. And it ain't cause your bars corny as shit. I guess all that fast rapping got niggas fast forwarding your shit. I bet this bitch voted for Trump. So I wouldn't be surprised if he had a licensed gun. So I gotta let mine off before his dump. Even if he survived his shots, the white boy left half retarded like Forrest Gump. You look like a cop in the face. You look like a cop in the face. And where I'm from, that'll get you shot in the face. Let me break that down so we understand each other. You can end up under sheets for looking like an undercover. Hey, R&B, let's play Swear to God. Swear to God you ain't never got pulled over just for being a brother. You see the cop in the rear view and get immediately flustered. Cause you know damn well you getting a ticket if the cop look like this motherfucker. They said he's gonna come with that rapidy rap shit, using big words unnecessarily, with poor performance, terrible cadence, and Eminem delivery. But tonight, I only got one piece of advice to offer you. I'm offing you. And rapping well don't matter if we see U.S. Marshal. I told you this bitch is an officer. Clip full of hollow tips. That's clip full of cop killers. That's hollow points. Or leave his shit pushed in. Be Holt or be Hoyt. It could be him and 9 of his niggas. I'm watching 10 of my lonely. With a bunch of shells in my piece. I'm catching cases for all you motherfuckers. And King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I'd rather watch senior citizen racquetball than women's basketball. But since you think you equivalent to a man and all, I'll take another WNBA dickhead by letting you know a bitch like this can never be equivalent to a man and all. I need that Wu-Tang cream. Make some fucking noise if y'all ready for a Wu-Tang scheme.
Yeah.
I said make some fucking noise one time. Let's go, turn it up.
Yeah.
You ready, Yodi?
Fucking weird, weird.
Wu-Tang?
I'm not ready for it, yo.
I'll slice his RZA with jizza, razor then chop his fingers so he can't put down a master killer foe when he goes to face him. A shovel is all I need, like a meth hit, man, you too weak and I'll make you Raekwon 2 big piles of leaves in to a couple of hoes that's 40 feet deep, and if this dead body gets drug overdose, you'll never know what Yodi be.
Fire.
What's crazy is, everyone in this fucking room is an atheist, mainly just cause nobody believes that you're a G-O-D. Jesus looking down at me like, holy shit, Hebrew scripture so vivid it gets bright enough to lighten up the moon when it's doomsday. Better run up and pray in the Buddhist temple before I bruise his mentor, but now he's 2 minutes too late. You listening? Cause I said I better run up on my prey in Buddhist temple before I bruise his mentor, now he's in it 2 minutes too late. I'm tired of roasting this whack illiterate fact, belligerent half legitimate man, I'm sick of this. I'll grab a brick and just crack your wrist at the jab, you quick at the fast efficient hit tag your chin and just stab your liver with the same knife you used to cut your ham sandwiches with for the bitch you with that make you make up a sandwich after you paid her $1,000 just to hit. I couldn't slip up, that's pupils backwards, isn't it? Who gives a shit? He gonna slip up on that crack skull, so when you fall face flat and fold and your pupils roll backwards into it, you'll be able to get a glimpse of the hammer that I hit you with. You know how I'ma end you? By picking your little ass up by your fucking neck skin like,
What do B-Ho stand for? I don't mean what your name mean, I mean what do B-Ho stand for? I mean your whole presence in the coach is a 10-4. Do you know what you in for? Think you gonna get out this bitch without being put behind these bars of mine? Where I'm from, we figured we couldn't get out. And being put behind bars was just a matter of time. So while you was at Trump rallies trying to make America great again, I was tossing and turning because my best friend doing 8 to 10. Dreams of being the next daylight. Now he's just dreaming to see the light of day again. And don't get me wrong, because I can never hate a race as a whole. You just getting what them white boys should have got when they jumped us on our way home. We was 14, they screaming go back to Africa all in our face. We was slaves, we didn't want to be here in the first place. Got me fucked up thinking I ain't gonna eat in this ring. You ain't got the hunger, you can grow up off of EBT, yeah. Talk that government assistance shit, big ass clips. 80 leaving rocked in his neighborhood like when the government assisted it. I'm fucking sick of this pig, where did they find you? Somebody said I beat him when pigs fly, well he dying too. Think H1N1, I send one and the swine flew. This is more than just a win, this reparations too. Cause every view of me killing you is my 40 acres and a fucking mule. He gotta die, it's his turn. This white boy taking shots like Larry Bird. He get an A for effort, but his boy F. The grave is what they both see, that's how you grade on the curb. Think American History X, bit off more than he can chew, now Veer gotta bite the curb.
That's a good one. That was
This rap shit is what we use to vent our struggle. That's something you will never get, that's why you don't take it to heart. So do me a favor, walk your bitch ass back across 8 Mile to the trailer park. Fuck Winnie. Hey, you know what's up, you know what's up.
Dog,
Hey,
cook that
fuck Winnie,
shit.
I'm trying to make sure he never do this again. Fuck Winnie, I'm trying to make sure he never get booked again. Grab my apron, Chef Yodi gotta cook again. Minigun with a chain attached, that's an endless clip. I found B Holt with his 12-gallon hat, cowboy boots, in the backwoods on this Brokeback Mountain shit. And since his ancestors said I want to mount this shit, I bought a gun so big I had to mount this shit. Round 3.